Hey, what's going on, Ecom Academy? We're back at it with another Facebook video. In today's lesson, we're going to be covering something a little bit different. It's something that I would say is highly critical when it comes to running Facebook ads. And this is our warm-up process to be able to run ads on Facebook. There's the stigma with running Facebook ads that accounts may get restricted, or you might get banned from running ads, or you've always heard something, or if you haven't, you will come to find that there's always obstacles or hoops to jump through when it comes to being able to run ads on Facebook for multiple different reasons. Facebook is just a lot harder to be able to run ads on, not even strategy wise, but um, they they have algorithms that check people's ad accounts and business managers and Facebook pages almost every single day. And if they see something that could potentially be a red flag, they could possibly stop your ads, right? And so, and really in today's video, we're just going to go ahead and do some pre-required steps to kind of not necessarily guarantee that, we get our ads restricted and things like that down the line, but it'll help to prevent it at least, right? And that's what we really care about when it comes to warming up our account. So once you have already created your business manager and your ad account in the previous videos from before, you're going to want to start to actually hop into the warm-up process, right? And so the very first thing, if you are particularly brand new to the advertising platform, like you've never opened up a business manager or an ad account, you definitely need to follow this. Once you set up your accounts and whatnot, you're gonna want to warm up your profile for about 2 days, right? So let me zoom in a little bit more. And when we say warm up the profile, I mean just simply act like a regular user, right? And so what I would do, so I would go on Facebook.com, and again, just acting like a regular user. Any post that I might see, I'll probably like them, interact with the post, right? And that's what I mean by warming up your account. Basically, all we're trying to do right now is we're just trying to look real in the eyes of Facebook, right? We're looking like a real user, okay? Scroll through your news feed, like, comment, play a game that might pop up, do whatever. And you want to do that for at least 5 to 15 minutes per session. And I recommend doing this about 2 to 3 times a day, right? So I would log in a few times through the day if I'm brand new, and I would start interacting with people's posts or maybe make a post of my own and whatnot. Okay. And as an extra tip, not necessarily something you have to do. I'm just superstitious when it comes to being able to run ads on Facebook. Anytime you're about to go log into your Facebook ads manager, act like a real user 5 minutes prior to actually logging into your ads manager. So warm up the account by liking, commenting, and then you can go ahead and hop into your ads manager. Not required, but just an extra tip if you want to go ahead and do that. So we'll skip the pages part. You would have already created a page if you already have everything pretty much set up for yourself. With that though, once you create your page, I do highly, highly, highly recommend making about 5 to 10 page posts within your first 24 to 48 hours of opening your page, right? And so what I would do, I would go to all tools, just go to business settings. Again, you're going to be able to do this if you already have your Facebook page set up, but you'll go to pages. Alrighty, and we'll let that load up. And we're going to click view page. And so through the admin side of your page, meaning you are the admin user of your actual Facebook page, I would recommend just going down to post and just making any types of posts that you want, whether it's posting an item on your shop, whether it's just posting a simple quote, right? Make about 5 to 10 of them here, right? And again, now you're warming up in the eyes of Facebook. You're showing them that, hey, I am a real brand. I'm a real company. I'm trying to, build some traction. And that's what we want. Okay. So make about 5 to 10 posts. Now, once you complete making your 5 to 10 posts, right, within your first 24 to 48 hours, you've kind of already gone through the warm up process of being like a real user. What you're going to want to do next is you're going to hop into your very first campaign, right? We're going to set up our very first Facebook ads. However, it's not going to be a real campaign where we're trying to go after sales and things of that nature. We're going to do what's called a page likes campaign. This campaign, it's going to be very low budget. we'll probably spend about $5 for 2 to 3 days. And we're just going to allow our Facebook page to build traction, start to get likes on it, start to get people to view our page and view our branding, right? So let's go ahead and hop into that and set that up. Okay. And with this just gives your page some healthy engagement, right? Nobody wants to buy from the page that has 0 followers, 0 likes, right? You wanna buy from somebody that looks accountable and trustworthy, right? So let's hop into setting up this warm-up campaign. So I'll start from scratch, really. I'll go to facebook.com, and your ads manager should pop up in your left side. If it doesn't, just click on this drop down. Alrighty. Now, you want to make sure you highlight the proper ad account. It usually defaults you to your personal. So you'll click on the drop down and I'll go to my real business ad account. Great. Now, from here, what we're going to do is click create. We're going to do engagement. Yep, engagement. Continue. And you can name this just page likes campaign. Okay, leave everything else as default and click on next. And where it says conversion location, we want to drive traffic to our Facebook page. We want people to interact with our page and like our page, right? So I'll select Facebook page at the very bottom. Okay, you want to make sure your page is highlighted here. Now for budget and schedule, you'll set $5, right? Nothing crazy. You can even do $3 if you want. Again, we're just building some slight traction, getting a little bit of spend slowly on Facebook. With Facebook, you don't want to come out the gate swinging, spending hundreds of dollars a day and whatnot, right? Facebook's gonna be like, whoa, they just started spending way too quickly, and sometimes even that can cause Facebook to want to restrict you, right? So we're just gonna be very cautious. Okay. Schedule, you can start it for that same exact time that you're at right now. It doesn't have to be something that you start at midnight. Locations, I'll just do US. Age, I'll do 21 and up. All right, and I'll just go next. Alrighty, and you'll just enter in a simple image. It could be an image of like a message card, an image of your logo. It really doesn't matter here. For me, what I'll do is I'll see what I already have in here. Let me see if I have something else down here. I'll do my logo, for example, but I could do a message card as well, right? Doesn't really matter, but I'll do my logo. And primary text, just something super simple. Don't think too hard about it. Welcome to Four Seasons, your #1 stop shop for gift giving. Doesn't really matter the text. Okay. And I'll publish that. Now, mind you, this is going to spend about $5 a day, right? Let it spend for at least 2 to 3 days before you really hop into any campaign. Resist the urge to set up any real ads. I know you're excited to get there, but this warm-up process is going to tremendously help in the long run, right? So now that is setting up our actual page likes campaign, okay? After, like I said, 2 to 3 days of running that campaign, the page likes campaign, we can actually set up a real conversion campaign, which you'll see in the next following videos, right? And kind of, key note here, when you start your very first campaign, if you had an ad account that got restricted before in the past, and you tested that a certain item on there, and you try to bring that item into a new account that you might have, I would personally recommend try changing or testing a different product first, right? But for any newbies that are just starting straight from scratch, brand new product, you can disregard step 6, okay? And now from there, you're good to go, okay? And we'll kind of cover a few other additional things as well, okay? So we got our page likes campaign going. Now with Facebook, as I was mentioning, there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through, right? A best practice is to make sure that when you are in your business manager, right? This is our business manager. Go to people. You want to make sure that you are not the only admin on the account. If something were to go down with the Daniel Sabager account, meaning they might have restricted me for whatever nonsense, reason, right? I want to make sure that you have other admins assigned to your account as well. So this could be a relative, a friend, any extra Facebook account you have lying around. I wouldn't make a brand new one from scratch just for this, but see if you can ask a friend or a family member if you can utilize their account specifically for ad reasons, right? Again, you just want to mitigate that potential reasoning of your primary admin account getting restricted and then not being able to access any of your ads at all. Okay. So in order to add or invite admins, what you'll want to do is you'll click add, enter in their email. Let's just say I did my own. Go next. And you want to make sure that you give them full control of everything. So full control and click manage. And you'll go next. And you want to make sure you select every single asset that you want to give them control for, right? So you'll select your page, make sure to click on Facebook access, and then give full control. That way they are able to manage everything and you're not limiting them certain tools. Add accounts, select all that up and do full control as well. Pixels, same thing, full control, and click invite. Alrighty, cool. Let me see if there's anything else. This one, yeah, we can cover this last part here. So with Facebook, mainly this is mainly for those who might have ran Facebook ads in the past before and that account might have got restricted. Sometimes Facebook can track what payment method that you used before on a different ad account. And if you try to add the same card onto a different ad account, they might flag that. For me personally, I have used the same credit card across multiple different ad accounts, even when they've got restricted, and it still worked. So it's kind of like play at your own risk type deal, right? You might get restricted, you might not. I'm going to be pretty confident, say 8 times out of 10, you won't get restricted off the bat, specifically for just using the same card that you might have used before, right? But just to run through it really quickly, if your card can't be added after 2 times of trying, add a completely new card and follow the above steps again, right? Let me see here, and just a few things to make sure that you do is when you do set up your account, right? There's like almost 2 to 3 different areas where you can add your billing. So make sure you have them in all areas. So the first one is by going to the actual billing and where it says payment settings, excuse my ad account name. You'll make sure that you have credit card in there, right? Or an additional payment. So that would be the first area. Now the next area, go to business settings. And we'll go down to payment methods. And you want to make sure that you have your payment method also in here as well, okay? So 2 areas, just make sure you have them in both, right? That way Facebook doesn't restrict you because of missing billing information and whatnot. But as long as you guys are following this warm-up process, you'll be in good shape starting out. And so I hope that helps, guys. See you guys in the next video.